Are you struggling to get more patients into your practice? And are you wondering why some clinics are booming while maybe yours stays stuck? The answer lies in one word: Google. Today we're going to dive into how Google can be your secret weapon to attract more patients, boost your website traffic, and dominate your local market. Heck, you can even use Google to attract people to work for you, but we'll cover that in another training. So what you're going to learn in this training today is why online visibility is critical for your practice, how patient search behavior differs on Google versus Facebook or Instagram, the key spots you need to own on Google, why Google ads are essential, and how social media plays a role in amplifying your presence. So first off, let's tackle why online visibility matters. If people can't find you online, they simply just can't schedule with you. It's that simple. And we know that 72% of patients begin their healthcare journey online with an online search. So you have to realize that out there's this enormous volume of people that are searching in your area for help with their pain or problem. But they probably haven't even thought of physical therapy, or maybe have not even been for treatment before. So they are certainly not going to search for just physical therapy near me. But I want you to imagine if you're a patient and that your sciatica is flaring up again. And what are you going to do? Are you going to type in physical therapist near me? No. You're going to type into the search, how can I help my sciatica? Now imagine you have a page on your website that is SEO optimized towards sciatica, and you actually show up for this person's search. Now that is the power of Google if you do it right. The low-hanging fruit are really the people that are actively searching for best physical therapy near me. And in fact, in many physicians' offices today, the referral coordinator might simply give a list of places for a patient to call or research on their own and book it themselves. So even though the physician is making the referral, the patient is the one doing their due diligence. And if they don't find you first on Google, they're not going to come to your clinic. See, patients want convenience, they want credibility, and easy access to services. And if your website isn't showing up, they'll go to a competitor. So think of your website as your clinic's digital front door. And basically, how easy is it for patients to find it? Now let's talk about, should you invest your time in advertising money, say in Google versus Facebook or Instagram? And it's really about understanding patient search behavior. So not all traffic is created equal. Facebook and Instagram are great, but it's not the best place to get highly motivated patients actively looking for care. Google is intent-based marketing, where patients actively search for solutions like physical therapy near me, or best physical therapist in my town, or how can I help my sciatica. Facebook and Instagram are entertainment-based browsing, where users are scrolling, not searching for a solution, but they might find you and create awareness. So using these platforms really allows you to build awareness, but usually these people are much colder in terms of their interest in your services. So if you want more booked appointments for a lower cost, focus on where people are searching first, which is Google, and then supercharge it later with social media advertising. Now, let's talk about using Google and how you should be dominating page one of Google. So your focus should be to have your website and your practice show up in as many places as possible on the page one of Google. And those who control page one of Google win. If you are a patient searching online for the best physical therapy clinic near me, and you see your clinic in 4 places on Google on page 1, who do you think they are more likely to choose? Of course, you. Google has 3 key sections you need to command. First off is Google Ads, which is at the top of the page, and this is pay to play. Google is in it to make money. Then there's Google AI and Maps, which is for your local SEO, which is critical for ranking in your area. And then there's organic listings for SEO, which is more like a long-term strategy. But you need to show up in as many spots as possible on page 1 to increase your chances of getting clicked. This means your marketing needs to be a multi-pronged approach to being discovered online. It's not about just choosing one thing like ads or SEO. You need to be everywhere on page 1. You need to get your website ranked in the organic. You need to work on your local SEO tactics. And you need to be using Google Ads to be found at the top of Google and also the top of the Maps section. Now let's talk about your online business profiles. So your online business profiles are the key to getting your clinics ranked organically in the Maps section and organic section. The key profile to focus on is Google Business Profile. But don't forget to clean your Apple Business Connect for Apple Maps and Big Places for Business, which is on like your Windows computers and PCs, to boost your discoverability. When it comes to Google Business Profile, this is the solution. You can actually do a lot of work yourself and very simply. So first off, keep adding great pictures from your clinic. This is your opportunity to show people what the experience is like coming to your clinic. Showcase pictures of your therapist working with patients, show the clinic facilities, show the team and smiling faces. Make your practice look great. Next, work on making sure all your appointment links and website links go to the correct pages. So if you're a multi-location practice, make sure that your website links go to the specific location pages you should have set up on your website already. This really boosts local SEO. Next is categories, and these are important and allow you to be shown for different searches. So try to use as many as possible. For example, if you do sports performance or sports medicine, if you have massage, if you offer it, whatever you can categorize yourself in terms of your services, you'll just show for more searches. The question and answer section is your opportunity to write common questions and answers people usually have when they come to you. It's also an important way to stack SEO keywords such as physical therapy, back pain, and other key terms people may search for. Finally, make sure you post to Google Business Profile. An ideal thing to do is to connect your blog to this and post articles. Google loves fresh content. And of course, make sure that all your social profiles are connected in your business profile also. So there's a lot that you can do here, but the better your profile, the more opportunity you have to rank better in the local maps section. Now, let's talk about why Google Ads are a must. You see, SEO takes time, but Google Ads lets you skip the line and appear at the very top fairly quickly. Google's business model is really pay to play. The clinics that invest in ads get premium placement. And if you're not running Google Ads, your competitors certainly are, and they're taking your potential patients, so you should be doing it. Google Ads allows you to compete against the big boys in the healthcare systems in your area. And you can run ads targeting high intent keywords like, of course, physical therapy near me or best physical therapist in town for immediate patient leads. Google Ads not only get you to the top of Google, but they allow you to target specific areas around your clinic. You can target a certain radius around your clinic for your ads to show up. You can select different towns and even zip codes or a combination of all of these. Unfortunately, local SEO and organic SEO is only limited to a certain radius, maybe 3 to 5 miles around your clinic location. The point is that Google Ads allows you to be more targeted as to where you want to put your name in front of people. Google Ads is really a game changer for lowering your patient acquisition cost. We find that clients we work with are able to get an average cost per lead of just $35 and a cost per new patient around $50 to $70, depending on their branding and ad setup. When most clinics shoot for $150 to $100 cost per patient acquisition, getting this down to $50 a patient can be a way to significantly boost your profits. But here's what you should not do with Google Ads. The biggest mistake I see practice owners make with using Google Ads is trying to do it themselves. You're a practice owner and typically a therapist treating too, so you don't have time to learn all the complexities of Google Ads and constantly be managing them. It really is a waste of your time. Google is designed to make you spend money, and their recommendations are not always the best thing for your ads and your business. For example, Google will recommend you spend money on their other ad networks, but some of these are even on gaming networks. And what 8-year-old playing a video game is going to click on your ad? So finding a marketing agency that knows what they are doing when it comes to Google Ads, and ideally one that knows your niche, like practice promotions, can really help you get better results. The other thing you should avoid doing with ads is not making them a priority and investing enough in them. I have talked to some practice owners and they've spent $300 on ads in a month, and they wonder why they don't have 10 new patients from it. Well, Google Ads works by showing you enough times to enough people on enough searches. And if your budget is too small, then you are choking your results. I would recommend starting with at least $750 per month and trying to get over $1,000 per month in ad spend. And this is what will get you to 10 to 15 plus new patient leads a month and really make it worth your while. When it comes to campaigns on Google Ads, you want to focus on your key service ads and then condition ads. For example, if your budget is under $1,000 a month, I typically recommend just focusing on service ads that relate to your core services, like physical therapy and occupational or speech therapy. Now, if your budget is bigger, you can create additional campaigns that focus on other programs such as sports performance or women's health or knee pain treatments. The more you can leverage Google Ads, the cheaper the cost will be to get patients into your practice and the opportunity to create a waiting list of happy patients wanting to use your services. All right, so now let's talk about using social media to amplify your presence. And so social media is not your primary patient acquisition tool, but it supports your overall marketing. See, you want to use Facebook and Instagram for establishing credibility with engaging posts, sharing patient success stories, and retargeting website visitors with ads. Patients might find you on Google, but they'll check out your social media to make sure you're the real deal. So Facebook and Instagram ads take work and must be catchy enough to get someone's attention. You want to focus on their problem and drive people into a sales event like a workshop or a free offer. If you push straight to a consultation, you will probably have a lot of no-shows, and it might not be worth your time. So if you are not set up or don't really enjoy running workshops, then I would encourage you to use Facebook and Instagram as a way to elevate your awareness and your brand. Provide useful tips and direct people to your website for them to get interested in what you have to offer. Consider offering, say, a free ebook or some sort of exercise cheat sheet or download videos, and then follow up with email sequences. A good way to use social media is to also work at leveraging your own customers. So, is every one of your current patients joining you on Facebook and Instagram to get ideas and tips? See, this is a great way to organically grow your presence online, but it takes some work and content planning. So in conclusion, we want to focus on our online discoverability. And online discoverability is the key to more patient appointments. The clinics that dominate Google win. To increase your patient flow, you must rank high on Google with SEO and Google Maps, invest in Google Ads for immediate results, and use social media to build trust and awareness. If you're ready to unlock your practice's growth, let's chat. Our team specializes in getting clinics like yours to the top of Google. So now let's jump on to the next video and learn more about how to grow your practice.